Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Meishu-Sama's birthday service, combined with our monthly appreciation service. We are here today to express our gratitude to God and Meishu-Sama for the protection, help, and countless blessings we have received this past month, and to ask permission to serve the divine plan for this coming month. We will begin our service today with the presentation of offerings to God. Please remain seated and pray along silently for the opening prayer.
Great God of light, with our deepest respect, we have gathered here at the Miroku Association headquarters to celebrate Meishu-Sama's birthday, combined with our monthly appreciation service. We humbly offer you our prayers of praise, appreciation for protection, help, and the countless blessings we have received this past month, and to ask for permission, guidance, and inspiration to serve in your divine work of the construction of paradise on earth. Please accept the materialization of our gratitude through our in-person and virtual presence, our monetary offerings, and by guiding our relatives and friends. Please give us the strength and wisdom to practice this year's guidelines in our everyday life. Based on the sacred teachings and pragmatism of Meishu-Sama, let us engage in our practices of faith by intensifying our dedication through Jorei, through donations of gratitude, by our guiding and training individuals capable of overcoming purifications, and by living in accordance with the daylight age. May we receive greater light and spiritual strength to realize Meishu-Sama's ideals in our hearts, our homes, and our communities, so we become effective instruments of your divine light to bring happiness to everyone around us. Please allow us to spread the desire to create paradise on earth to all of North America. May the new age of happiness and everlasting peace, where love, goodwill, and understanding prevail, soon become a reality.
As an expression of gratitude for our shelter and clothing, we will have the pine branch offerings. President of Igreja Messiânica Mundial do Brasil, Reverend Marco Antônio Batista Rezende. Representing all participants, Fabiana Silva and Felipe Mota. Please stand for the bows and claps. Please remain standing and join us for the Amatsu Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the prayer for paradise on earth.
Taka amahara ni kanzumarimasu.
Kamuromi, kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sumeni oya kamuri sanagi no mukano tachi hanano. Odono ahagi harani. Misogi harai tamo. Tokini narimaseru. Harai dono kamitachi moro moro no maragoto sunike gareo. Harai tamae kirome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshiro. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yaro yorozu no kami tachi tomori. Ame no fuji koma no iri furi adete. Ikoshime seto. Kashikomi momaosu.
Yoku o mikami
Mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami. Mamori tamae saki hae tamae.
Oshie ni oya nushi no kami.
Mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami. Mamori tamae saki hae tamae.
Amagara
Tamachihaemase, Tamagara, Tamachihaemase.
Indeed, brethren,
We acknowledge the fact that the great God of light has appeared and will continue to appear on earth in many different manifestations in order to fulfill his plan of establishing paradise on earth. God will dispel all the earth's spiritual clouds, will cleanse all the sins and impurities from both the spiritual and the physical realms, and will bring about the ideal world of paradise on earth, one filled with light, everlasting joy, and happiness everywhere. A world of humanity and every living creature has longed for throughout the ages. In this paradise, there will be perfect weather all year round, with a gentle breeze blowing every fifth day, and rain falling every 10th day, without storms of any kind. Because of God's boundless love, all evil spirits and misguided ones will realize their mistakes and submit themselves to divine rule. All bad practices will cease, and all wrong laws will be corrected. Because negative forces will be awakened to truth and released from their attachment and unruly desires. All forces of light will be able to fulfill their missions unhampered. Even nature itself, its mountains, rivers, and foliage, will be influenced by the love of God. All life, birds, animals, fish, and insects will have their rightful places and will enjoy their individual lives. Such is the state of the true ideal world. In the sky overhead, birds of heaven will be seen flying, and auspicious clouds will float along, portending happy events. On earth, countless beautiful flowers will fill the air with their lovely fragrance. Holy sanctuaries of the God of light, in the sacred grounds, will be soaring into the sky, and countless magnificent local centers and stately homes of light will fill all the towns of earth with their golden high roofs glittering in the sun. This is true. Fish are caught in abundance. Happy voices will be heard everywhere, and everyone will enjoy life. All disease and countries will disappear, and places vanished like bad dreams. All people on earth will become one under the rule of the great God. All will be embraced in God's holy arms. In our daily work and livelihood, we will be guided by God's intelligence and wisdom. We will all enjoy prosperity by doing good deeds, helping others, and accumulating riches. God will be our hands. Oh God, please bless us with your great love, boundless benevolence, and help us to live in accordance with your
Give me the mic.
we pray
Me dá o
from our
microfone.
innermost hearts that paradise on earth may be your reality.
great God of light,
Protect us and bless us with supreme happiness.
our founding spiritual father, Meishu-Sama,
Protect us and bless us with supreme happiness.
in accordance with your will.
Radiate our souls with your divine light.
Please be seated. We will now receive Group Jure. Jury is now concluded. Let's listen to a teaching by Meishu-Sama entitled The Importance of Self-Improvement.
Every individual should be striving daily to attain an ever higher state of spiritual consciousness, especially those of you who have faith in God. In these modern times, we are often considered dull or even peculiar when we speak of religion or faith. The reason is that there are some very narrow-minded religious individuals, and these cause others to be prejudiced against anyone who talks about religion or faith. Those who aspire to being daylight age people, however, should not cling to the old ways of thinking, but should always attempt to be progressive in their approach to every phase of living. Observe nature, which never rests, never stands still. It is constantly renewing, rebuilding, and improving itself, always progressing. Observe civilization. In every respect, it moves forward, continually evolving and growing. Populations increase, lands get developed, and technologies advance the quality of life. We human beings should follow these larger examples and do our very best to be alert so we may become better and better in every way, month after month, year after year. But if the focus was only on materialistic progress, economic or social standing, people would be like tumbleweeds, without roots and aimless in direction. Thus, true progress means evolvement of the soul and ennoblement of character. Keeping this in mind, build your life step by step. Never be in too great a hurry, and do not be concerned if your development seems slow, for in the long run, you will inevitably grow. Your determination to improve yourself testifies to your strength of character. As you continue to make an effort, you will become a better person in every way, more and more trusted and loved by others. Everything in your life will become more harmonious, and you will be happier. This may sound like antiquated or moralistic preaching, but it is far from that. These are sound guidelines for a program of self-improvement that, if you practice regularly, will help you truly become a person worthy of living in the age of light. Many people are lagging far behind in their development, not aware of how much they could do for themselves. They seem to revolve endlessly around their old patterns of thinking and acting, and it is difficult to find anything of interest in their conversations, which are almost exclusively concerned with the superficial things of life. They have no real understanding of philosophy, art, music, or any of the deeper, substantive aspects of their lives. This is not meant to be a criticism of most people, but is simply a description of life as it is today. Those of you who are aware of God's plan and wish to do your share towards bringing about the age of light should endeavor to improve yourselves always, so you may be part of the 21st century civilization.
We will now have the Ohikari Sacred Focal Point presentation to Rosa Teran, Eva Wei Huang, Satsuki Miyazaki, and Child Locket Shoko presentation to Anthony Miguel Costa Perez. Rosa.
What's her name?
Rosa Teran. Eva Wei Huang. Satsuki Miyazaki. Anthony Miguel Costa Pérez. Reverend Marco Negrão.
Happy Meishu-Sama's birthday, everyone. Today we are very blessed. We have with us Reverend Marco Antonio Batista Rezende, President of our Igreja Messiânica Mundial do Brasil, or the movement in Brazil, and his lovely wife, Mrs. Takako Rezende. Please. Reverend Rezende and wife, they were here last year. So because of your love, your care, your respect towards them, that they decide, okay, I can come back. So I feel especially honored to have him. I would like to acknowledge today the many visitors we had from other states. Those who traveled the longest distance made a lot of effort to come. We had a lay leaders training seminar. Yesterday was a very successful, very bright. We all felt a lot of energy, full of light. So we started from the places that are far away. We have from Maui, Hawaii. From California, both from Los Angeles and San Francisco Bay Area. Where's the way? Okay, San Francisco Bay Area. From Minnesota. From the states of Texas, both Dallas and Houston. From Florida, both from Orlando Central and Miami. There's an invasion of Florida. From Toronto, Canada. From Atlanta, Georgia. From Washington, D.C. area. Yeah. From Boston, Massachusetts. And from our tri-state area here, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut. Especially our local members, I want to acknowledge your patience, your love, right? Your altruism, because you're giving up your seat for the out and without visitors. So we acknowledge that. Thank you for doing that. Oh, I can see also Pennsylvania. I forgot any state, so I apologize. I try my best. Reverend Resendez, for me anyway, amongst the many ministers, we have hundreds of ministers around the world. And since ordinations began, we are talking about the thousands of ministers. For me, Reverend Resendez is like a superstar. Because you have, ministers, you have great ministers, and Reverend Resendez, by receiving his sacred focal point of Icad in 1974, correct? 1974. So his history in the church and the expansion church in Brazil, I think they are one of so many things, being secretary of Reverend Tanabe, being head of the Ipanema Church, later head of the Coring farming business, and then Villa Mariana Church, and then, of course, now president of Church in Brazil, was the first and only non-Japanese there was ever an executive director in our general headquarters in Atami. So that's how I feel about him, how I see him. But despite this level of stardom, I think one of the greatest things Reverend Resendez is doing recently, he's visiting all these local centers that in the past, for whatever circumstances, in certain states in Brazil, only churches, big churches, would receive the presence of the head minister. When Reverend Resendez is making this effort, and believe it's not easy. You'll be traveling here and there, and staying in a hotel. You have to eat out. When you eat out a lot, you have to adjust your digestive system. It's not that simple task. But the members are receiving him with such a honor and love and joy, right? Wow, represent the president, we represent in Brazil is visiting our small town Joy Center, and he's doing this every month. And that one great thing that I feel about Reverend Rezen also in the Guarapiranga Sacred Grounds, after the service finished, he greets staff members, all those, there are so many members, employees that support in order to make that great service. We are talking about 25,000 people in audience, so that lots of people are involved to make a service. and he greets so many of them. I feel sorry for his secretary. I was there last year, and after the service, so he was everyone wants to take pictures. Oh, Reverend Rezende, he's walking by Sensei. Selfie, selfie, please. Right here and there. And the secretary, Reverend, we have to go. There's the next appointment. But just one more, and just one more, and just one more. Sensei, please, I have to go. But this is his love. This is his care. You see, whether it's a child, whether it's the elderly person, right? He gives that special attention. Maybe a minute, maybe a hug. So he's going to give us guidance today. I share his experiences here, share his insights. So let's really digest, absorb each word that he will have to share. And he prepared himself earnestly a lot these last couple of days to deliver this to all of us. So let's enjoy. And please, Reverend Rezende, give us your message for today. Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. That this morning is good.
Yes.
Today is Meishu-Sama's birthday ceremony. It's a very important time to us talk with Meishu-Sama. Was extend, express our feeling to Meishu-Sama. Huh? But you talk a lot about me, but who give you that information? Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Today I try to speak in English. Maybe some pronunciation don't be good. But if you have correct me, no problem. You can say it. Huh? Okay? Let's go. And I'm a little bit nervous, and all the people who stay, participate with us in the ceremony. Também good morning for everyone. And next year, I will planning to visit your home. Your home?
Yeah.
Local center. Okay. And, maybe I have this opportunity. Yeah, I'm planning to that. Yeah. Okay. Uma. Welcome to our church. Everybody. Okay.
I arrived from Japan Thursday evening, and yesterday we had a wonderful seminar for lay leaders of levels 1, 2, and 3. I hope that you, lay leaders, take everything that you learn during the training sessions and take the decision of guiding others to work with you in the construction of paradise on earth. Remember, we ourselves are always under construction. Under construction. The construction is never finished. You think I memorize all the things? The technology is very good. Okay. Congratulations, not only to the lay leaders, but everyone here and also online. You were entrusted with a mission to move others to channel the divine light to Jorei. When you guide someone, you are also moving, and both of your lives are impacted. Okay?
Great, great.
There are there are a few points in today's teaching. You remember today's teaching? The importance of self-improvement. There are a few points that I would like to share. Eh? Every individual should be striving daily to attain an ever higher state of spiritual consciousness, especially those of you who have faith in God. Observe nature, which never rests. Never rests. I think if the nature that doesn't get cansado, tired. You think the natureza get tired? Never rests, never stands still. It is constantly rebuilding, and improving itself, always progressing. This is important point. Yeah? We human beings should follow this larger example and do our very best to be alert so we may become better and better in every way, month after month, year after year. May someone, through his uncompromising
Yes.
uncompromising effort in writing the sacred focal points, move us to guide as many people as possible to be presented with the sacred focal point Oikari, so that they can be useful instruments in divine work. Receiving the Oikari is the first step towards becoming effective instruments to transmit the divine light. Transmit the divine light. Meishu-Sama teaches us that we can change our own fate. We are not spectators. Spectators? Tá bom? Spectators. Né? We are protagonists and can transform our very lives. We know that giving service to the divine work and saving people is the most objective and effective way to change our fates and to effectively follow Meishu-Sama's footsteps. It is clear that we need to practice today's teaching. What is today's teaching? The importance of self-improvement. Yeah? Today, when we talk about self-improvement, it means make a comprehensive upgrade in our lives, being in our daily service to God, in our health and beauty, in our relationship with our ancestors, and in raising our children. In other words, we need to improve ourselves in every aspect, spiritual and material. After all, the divine plan itself is constantly evolving. Paradise is always under construction. We have to keep that in mind. The divine plan never take a rest. Yeah? Yeah? I will give you a hint. If you forget that, yeah, to keep in mind that the divine will of God, yeah, I will keep a hint to do that. Who knows? You understand that point? Yeah? What you have to do to keep in mind that point, that God and stay always under construction. The paradise stay always under construction. Yeah? So I will give you a hint to do that, to remember that. Yeah? Who knows Willie Nelson? Willie Nelson. You know?
Willie Nelson.
And Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
And the Pet Shop Boys. You know? They all sing the same song. Do you know which song? Anybody? Always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Good song. Today, let's play a game. I will give you a word, and you will follow with the song. Okay? The people's online too, eh? Yeah? I give a word, and you follow with the song. Paradise. Oh, okay. Paradise. You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind. Help. Meishu-Sama.
You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind.
Yorei.
You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind.
Help me, please. Upgrade.
You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind.
Everything. My family. Your family.
You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind.
When you have your fight.
You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind.
When they say hungry. I'm hungry.
You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind.
Let's sing that song. Né? It's not como é que fala brincadeira, it's not a joke. It's very important. Yeah? Okay. You are always. Good. We learn from Meishu-Sama that since the beginning of creation, God intended to establish paradise on earth and has been acting continuously toward that goal. We can say that on June 15, 1931, when the daylight age began, God, through Meishu-Sama, gave his work an upgrade. This is important point. Yeah? And this is now requiring us to upgrade our way of thinking and living as well. Egoistic and materialistic behaviors and attitudes which were allowed in the age of night have reached their expiration date, which the arrival of the age of light. Have you ever eaten something that lost its freshness?
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't taste the same, right? The same happens in our lives. We need to improve how we care for our health, avoiding processed foods, which additives is crucial. The artificial substances contaminates and clouds our blood and consequently our spirit, becoming the very cause of any illness. The cause of illness is a spiritual cloud. Okay? On November 2nd, we celebrate the annual ancestor service at the sacred grounds of Guarapiranga, where we reflect on the relationship between us as descendants and our ancestors. Here in the United States and Canada, we celebrate in September, and I believe you all participated with the same mindset, didn't you?
Yes.
The same mindset. Think about the relationship with the invisible realm, the ancestors and us. Yeah? Sometimes we stress the spiritual growth of our ancestors that we forget that our own spiritual elevation is crucial both for us and for them. Entendeu?
Yes.
I can imagine the following scenario. Huh? We on the side, telling the ancestor, please elevate, yeah? Release your attachments, attachments. Huh? And the spiritual in their side saying to us, what about you? You ask me to elevate, okay, I understand, no problem. But what about you? What are you doing? What are you going to elevate yourself? Are you going to elevate yourself? Or just wait for our spiritual elevation? So go dedicate yourself to divine work, practice love for others, and free yourselves from attachment. The same can be applied to any relationship and circumstances. For instance, when parents are raising their children, many times the parents only want to raise their children well, but they forget to improve themselves, to be a good example. Meishu-Sama is very clear. If parents want their children to be good, they must become good themselves. Another example is our relationship with nature or the appreciation of beauty and flowers. When we make a ikebana, right? We wish for the flowers to bring salvation and the spiritual elevation to people, right? I believe in the same way the flowers want the same. Maybe that we improve, yeah, our feelings so that we may help the others. And the flowers is what they tell us the same. How about you? I'm good. As Meishu-Sama's own poems say, those who deeply love and appreciate flowers, their grace, their beauty, heavy hearts, which truly must be equally as beautiful. Tá bom, né? But what is behind the expression beauty of flowers? What is behind? We need to deepen our understanding of this. Each of us must reflect on it and strive to upgrade how we relate to flowers, how we appreciate beauty, and especially how we relate to people. Because our relationship with beauty isn't only with flower or with fine arts. It is with everything around us. In 2025, we will celebrate the 90 years of the foundation of our church in Japan. It is going to be a very special year worldwide when we need to truly deepen and intensify our practice of faith. We need to really grasp the importance of a comprehensive upgrade of our commitment to the divine work. which includes the three pillars of salvation. Pray, natural farming, and the appreciation of beauty. These three pillars are essential to establish paradise on earth. To incorporate the three pillars in our lives is our duty. We must constantly improve ourselves. When I talk about improving ourselves, I mean look at ourselves instead, instead of seeking to improve others. Because the only person you can change is yourself. Okay? You agree? It's very easy. Difficult. We need to upgrade our sense of gratitude, our appreciation for beauty, our dedication at the church, our practice of joy, our care with the foods and eat, our care with the foods we eat, and our overall health. I believe this is the example that Meishu-Sama left us. This is one of the main characteristics of our faith. In other words, we must first evolve, and reach paradise like life. Only then we can guide others to paradise and save them, placing a ladder from paradise down, extending our hands to help people climb up step by step, may some reach the level of paradise and extend the ladder of salvation to all of us. That is why we emphasize Meishu-Sama birthday service is a very important ceremony. And today we have on display in our altar room Meishu-Sama calligraphy, yeah? Simple kojo, which means keep improving yourself. This one, yeah? Simple kojo. Yeah? When someone wanted to save humanity, granted us the permission to channel divine light to joy to build paradise on earth. To practice, we accumulate virtues and naturally gain wisdom, strength, 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 and protection to overcome great purifications, to overcome this great transition, and to establish paradise on earth. We need to increase the number of people who channel and receive joy and practice Meishu-Sama's teachings. Don't you agree? Today, let us make a strong commitment. Strong. What is strong commitment? Strong. Meishu-Sama. Strong commitment. Yeah? Make a decision. Yeah? To receive your challenge, practice the teachings of Meishu-Sama. Today, let us make a strong commitment with Meishu-Sama on the celebration of his birthday. If you are already a member, decide quickly who you will guide to channel joy and take action on the construction of paradise. If you are not a member, then make your decision to help in the construction of paradise on earth. Become instruments to channel the divine light of joy. So let's upgrade in each aspect of our lives. And for me, the real and the substantial upgrade I'm pursuing is my connection with Meishu-Sama. If I realize that this year I become closer to Meishu-Sama, became, if I decide, I realize Meishu-Sama, I want to became,
This year
I became close with you. Maybe someone, no, it's okay, don't come too close. Yeah, stay there, yeah. But I decide I become close with you. Yeah, yeah. I was more utilized by Midsummer than ever before. I feel that I have been utilized by Midsummer. But when I decided that to be more close, I was more utilized by Midsummer than ever before. Then I can conclude that I accomplished my essential upgrade and express all my gratitude for the great permission of being part of this wonderful divine work guided by Him. May we illuminated by God and upgrading our relationship with Meishu-Sama, be able to overcome disease, poverty, and conflict, and then living abundant health, abundant, 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 health, prosperity, and peace. Have an excellent month. Enjoy wonderful holidays with your loved ones and make an excellent start in 2025. May God and may Sama bless you all. Thank you very much.
This concludes Meishu-Sama's birthday service. Thank you very much for joining us. We wish you a blessed day.